Hello everyone, this is Orc Chef Cooker. Now, probably most of you didn't know this about me, but I am a Yu-Gi-Oh! Duelist, with one of the most powerful archetypes in the game. I don't know video about this, but I think it's time I did. So I think I'll start by showing you my extra deck. First, we have number 39 Utopia. Yuma Sokumo's Star Monster. For those of you who are familiar with Yuma's dueling style, he brings it out before everything else. Or with everything else. Its effect, of course, allows you to negate any attack targeted against it. However, it is destroyed with no overlay units. Google Eyes Drum Dragon. Which is Astral 7's card. Once per turn, I can detach an Xyz material from the card. It gains 1000 attack. And it's until the phase. And if this card is destroyed while it has Xyz material, I can banish a super defense robot monster from my graveyard and special summon this card from my graveyard. Then you can attach one super defense robot monster from your graveyard to this card as an Xyz material. Next would be number 42 Galaxy Tomahawk. I don't really remember who used this card, but it needs 2 level 7s to be brought out, and I can detach 2 Xyz materials from this card and special summon as many battle tokens, machine types, 2000 attack, no defense, as possible, but destroy them during the end phase of this turn. Also, your opponent takes no further battle damage. This one was also used by a duelist in Zexal. However, I can't remember his name. The effect. Once per turn, I can detach an Xyz material from this card and target one level 4 or lower attack position monster the opponent controls and gain control of it until the end phase. Next, number 15 Gimmick Puppet Giant Grinder. A gift from my dueling mentor, Isaac Wrath. Who, believe it or not, and I find this hard to believe myself, is a dueling tournament master. Like I said, hard to believe. Takes 2 level 8s to bring this thing out, so I guess there's purpose behind why he gave it to me. And because of its effect, I can do this up to twice per turn. I can detach one Xyz material from this card, then target one special summon monster the opponent controls, destroy it, and then, if it was an Xyz monster, inflict damage to your opponent equal to its original attack. Now, some cards do have that effect. I rarely bring it out. 2 level 4s, and once per turn, I can detach an Xyz material from the card to target a beast, beast warrior, or winged beast I control and one other card in the field and destroy them. Not exactly helpful, but it is good when facing high-level monsters you can't beat alone. And of course, my deck's signature monster, Ultimate Ancient Gear Golem. Ancient Gear Golem plus 2 other Ancient Gear monsters. It cannot be special summon except by fusion summon. Obvious? During battle between the attacking monster and a defense position monster whose defense is lower than the attack of this card, inflict the damage to your opponent. And if he attacks, you also can't activate spells or traps until the end of the damage step. That covers the extra deck. Now let's move on to the main deck. Give me a second. Still setting up the cards, guys. Won't be long. Okay, I'm gonna need to change position. I'm running out of room on my bed. This is my entire deck. Over 55 cards. Well, actually, exactly 55 cards. All surrounded around one type of monster. Ancient Gear. There aren't a lot of cards that can beat my deck. But I know a certain someone who has a monster that can banish every last one of them. And next time, our duel will go viral. Start at the top. Ancient Gear Fist. Ancient Gear Cannon. Power Bond. Gear Town. And you will see stacks like this because I have multiples of certain cards. Damage Vaccine Omega Max. Supply Squad. Ancient Gear Cannon. Ancient Gear Gadget. Ancient Gear Fortress, Mischief of the Gnomes, Jar of Avians, Planet Pathfinder, Rare Metalmorph, Ancient Gear Gadgetron Dragon, 2 copies, Ancient Gear Chimera, Ancient Gear Reactor Dragon, Terraforming, Saccharitza Armor, Super Heavy Samurai Blue Brawler, Fusion Conscription, Ancient Gear Beast, Gear Golem, Ancient Gear Castle, Heavy Storm, Minefield Driller, Ordeal of a Traveler, Favorite Trap, Mystical Space Typhoon, Ancient Gear Gadgetron Chimera, 2 copy, Ancient Gear Soul, Ancient Gear Knight, Gemini Effect, Rare Metalmorph, Machine Assembly Line, Micro Ray, Ancient Gear Tank, Spirit Barrier, Leveling Catastrophe, Ancient Gear Factory, Nightmare Wheel, Maxi, Ancient Gear Workshop, Pot of Avians, Favorite Spell, Galaxy Cyclone, Guarded Treasure, Malfunction, and 8 on my deck. And of course, it's very hard to beat, as I said. I'm always willing to accept the challenge from anyone willing. So, if you want to find me on Facebook, use Messenger and call me. I'm usually up until 1 o'clock in the morning, so I'm pretty sure everyone's going to get a chance. That is, if you're brave enough. Like I said, I am willing to duel anyone willing to. So, find me on Facebook, contact me through Messenger, and we can get the duel started. Perfect timing. Orc Chef Cooker signing out. And have fun, all my fellow duelists. Because that's what's important. Also winning, but also having fun.